So, welcome to the final Om meditation of this year. With you, I will start us with. So this is the Karen Cater image. So it aligns you with the winter solstice, which we're coming to next week. I may need to, through the meditation, because there's a couple of different images that I'm going to show. So I may have to stop share and go back into it because I don't think I can just flip the screens from one to the other. But we'll start with this one. So close your eyes. Let's start just dropping into that inner landscape. And taking deep breaths. We have the poem from the Celtic Tree Calendar Poem Cycle by Beryl Bagant. For you, being the moon of transformation, you, or Io, mother. And it starts with a quote from a poem from Rilke. O I who long to grow, I look outside myself and the tree inside me grows. On this mother night when mountains are linen blanketed with snow and ice crackles like eggshells, you watch with the intelligent darkness to be reborn. For the years passing is illusion as light gathers within and you release toxic seeds of possession, all outworn things, all things that hinder mellowing of imagination, all things that may immobilize your coming. Among trees, you are the you, darkly dressed as cormorant at Bird Rock, immortal, primeval, spun from the morning mist of Kader Idris. And you are part of my biography, from bluebell days of youth to singing anthems of Saint Kelenin. Now your image stands outside my door, guarding past and future. And when the west wind whispers, I hear your gentle voice calling across the Perth Katai. As you free all limiting impressions from your bow to swirl in the sacred waters of the Fathu. And though the leaves of our lives now fall from a height of years, your vulnerable heart center still creates patterns to illustrate the imminence of spring when air is filled with a golden shimmer. And amid lowing of milk cows, clanking of churns, chatter of children, you release arrows of truth into a gossiping world. And in your studied, slow growth, the branches of your words entwine in the earth and convert all places into a shambling cathedral spanning the continents and connecting me to your valley of prayer. Breathe. Into that deep sanctuary space within, and open yourself to connecting with the energy and the wisdom of you. breath, and ending with a poem from Bathing in the Phase Breath by the Woodland Bard, who calls Io the Tree of Wisdom, becoming attuned to cycles and resurrection, and knowing that there is no end. Sounding the fifth note of the fourth acme, the fifth note of our transforming winter. And this poem is in many parts. And there are sections of it from Yeats, from Tennyson, and from Wordsworth. So part 1. When the Daravid walked through woods of old, solemnly stalking, dressed in white and gold to visit and dwell among ancient yews, where his guide would reveal what he needs to choose. Pilgrims resting in a cell carved in stone by Brede's well, while others tramped by, going to the fair, joking in mirth, and the haggling they'll do there. Bard, dare to come here once more to muse over mysteries, ready to pour over these heathen types 150% proof, overgrown by their diet of gospel truth. Be of healthy service. There's much for us to do to loosen the chains of this so-called deadly you. Haul them away to create happier years that topple old-time wrongs that breed our fears. Of being close and connected to love and light that overwhelms the rain of sin and night. For out of darkness, emptiness, and woe, let's incubate happiness to share with all we know. Bard, dare to be called to what is here to view within this very intriguing tree that renews. Monster trunk with giant limbs of boughs and intersecting roots where spirit flows. The yew is said to reign through midnight calm o'er the bodies of those we choose to embalm. Unbeknown to us, it feeds the seed that gave us birth from an alchemy of love, light, and dust from this earth. The yews that for so long have been spared, gracing hallowed spaces where treading is dared. When lightnings flash, we fear, tempests rage, but we do not harm them. We let them age. With stern reluctance, yews have often spoke, quivering their arms before a woodman's stroke, inducing an undefined fear of their consecrated ground. And the woodmen feel empowered to erect fences around. For many years I have measured the endless steps I tread through ancient mounds where lay many sleeping heads that paid the debt of forcing nature into dead-end hollows until their lives passed away into these somber shadows. Here, the young, old, rich, the poor, our friends, and any foes, they all use the same door. Servants with their masters lay together. Together lay. The worms must feed all of us one day. And from Yeats, when you are old and gray, full of sleep, and nodding by the fire, take down this book, and slowly read, and dream of the soft look your eyes had once, and of their shadows deep. How many loved your moments of glad grace, and loved your beauty with love false or true? But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. Bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly how love fled, and paced upon the mountains o'erhead, and hid his face among a crowd of stars. I love to retreat among the trees, away from worldly cares. It's where I'm set free, separating me from any recognition of headstones, reminding me there'll always be life in these bones. When will real tongues affirm the resurrection instead of giving us false direction? Belief in tenderness must become the handle that lifts and cares, may be gentled by a candle. Inside the church, stained glass casts light that's blue, floating light that freezes us to the cold pews. Our hands and faces stiffen with holiness. Our spirits are baptized with its starkness. Old you, which graspest at the stones that name the underlying dead, thy fibers net the dreamless head, thy roots are wrapped about the bones. Nay, traveler, do rest here. This lonely yew tree stands far from all human dwelling. What if here the bee love not these barren boughs? Who, through any silent hour of inward thought, can revere lowliness of heart? It must be thwart. Bard, this you connects all you are, all you seek. No openings, no conclusions, no, this is not weak. Yes, you can always be evergreen, always be part of all you have seen, solid and dependable as nature made you. Wise bard, connecting with all, like the regenerating you. I will leave you now, but as I leave, I also return. I can never serve you all you will learn, but I can give you all I have through voice and script, as we are bonded friends in this life and into the next, where beneath the birch is the first life on this earth, born here from another world, they say. And from this first birch, all trees, all plants, all animals, and ourselves were served. the first breath of life. So breathe that journey, containing the all in its heartwood. And take 3 deep centering breaths. And when you're ready, open up your eyes. Thank you for sharing in this journey with you.